walk. Check these, at least they're getting some kind of levels, no leaks. Loop treatment, check. Chiller, 17 amps on chiller 2. So that's what I wrote. 17.1 amps, chiller 2. Cooling tower. We know we got one side down, running 43.7%. I wrote down, you know, each one of these pieces of equipment that I want you guys to visit. The reason I want you to write down a level on these is because that way we know we visited it and we're keeping an eye on things. So this is the heating pump loop pressure right there on that gauge. 70 PSI, wrote it on there. You can walk right over here to this chiller and catch that pressure on that gauge right there, about 79 PSI. Come over here to the Viessmanns. You got a fault on one of them. You don't really have to write anything down for these because it's not really heating season, but just, you know, check it, that you at least make sure we're not having more faults or something. The IntelliHots, this one's having a cascading fault. It's not really affected anything functionality-wise, it's just an error on the board. This one's got a couple flow sensor faults. Boom, boom. I had notated those. DHW2 flow sensor ×2. Still checked it off because I checked it out though. The Vita root right here. This is our monitoring system for our fuel tank. As long as it's not in fault or doesn't have an alarm light blinking, just check it. The irrigation system isn't functioning right now. You want to check it and make sure that it's not open. That valve needs to be closed. Check that off. We had a leak in there and I want to make sure that the system's all good before we launch it again. Almost forgot the fire pump portion of it. Fire pump, this is supposed to leak a little bit. It's part of how it's designed, but just make sure we're not getting too water gushing out anywhere other than that spot right there. So this needs to be an auto. Everything's good here. Last thing to check. Let's see. Last thing is just make sure the air compressor's running over here. It's not wilding out too much. Looking good. So that's the boiler room walk.